What's up, everybody? It's been another long week of garage selling. Can't really say it was a long week, but the rain really made it not very fun for the Brandon citywide sale. It rained literally all morning, and we were out there that whole time trying to find stuff to sell on eBay. Stuff was getting wet. Stuff was either cluttered in the garage, so it was hard to get around when there was a lot of people in there. But at the end of the day, we found quite a bit of stuff, and some of these things that we found on Facebook Marketplace. So we're just going to show you what we found there. We'll start with the books that we got. We got Fortnite. We got The Art of Horizon Zero Dawn booklet for $1. We got The Art of Fallout 4 for $3. And we picked up this Zelda book for $3. Anytime I can find these, I usually pick them up. Sometimes they're not really good sellers, but I still think they're cool to have in the store. We found some of these Pikmin Terranium collections. So we picked up like 12 of these for $25. I didn't really put them in the video too much because it was rained on, so all the boxes were basically ruined. So they're either going to be new open box or used. We found this Space Ghost. We picked him up for $5 at a garage sale. We were very surprised on the value of that guy. Looked like he was going anywhere between $60 and like $75. We found these Nike sandals. We'll always pick these up. Every time we buy these, they sell pretty quickly in about a week or less for $25 to $30 plus shipping. We found these super fun, super clean Puma golf shoes. Whenever we looked them up, it looked like they were selling new for around $200, and pre-owned we are expecting to hopefully get like $60 to $75 for them. We found some of these Brooks. This is Levitate 4.0. I wish these were my size, but they're not. They're a little bit too big, and I'm not going to wear too big of shoes. But we picked these up for $5. We're thinking we might be able to get like 40 for those. Very clean condition. At a garage sale, we found a bunch of these Bath and Body sprays for $1.50 each. Whoa! And we lost him. He went down, man down, man down. So we got quite a few of them. And at that same sale, there were some purses and stuff like that. We're going to show you those here in just 1 second. So we got this Fossil purse. It was $1. It's in very nice condition. I mean, it's used, a little old, but we're hoping to get like $25 to $30 for that. We found this JBL mini speaker for 25 cents. Who's going to pass on that? It's JBL. Might only be like 18 bucks, but I still think it's worth that quarter investment to get that quality name brand in the store. We found some ornaments. Some of these aren't going to be the best, but I believe they were all right around 50 cents to $1 each. And these ones right here, we were pretty pleasantly surprised when we looked these up. We paid 50 cents each, and these were going for right around $15 plus shipping. So we're not going to complain about that. And they're small, easy to ship items. That's what we really like. We got this salt and pepper Cracker Barrel Penguin salt and pepper shaker. We got this gun part here. It was at a garage sale. It was supposed to be a community-wide rummage sale. So whenever we left Brandon to get out of the rain and come dry out a little bit, we went there, and it was literally only one garage sale, so that was a little bit disappointing. They said there might be like another 2 or 3 the next day. That's not really a community rummage sale if you ask me. Usually it's a little bit more. But anyways, we got this for $3. It sells for right around $22 plus shipping. I have no idea how to say this word. That's Kiddish rice water protein shampoo and conditioner. Brand new. We picked that up for $5. It looks like it sells for around $25 plus shipping. I picked up this Ryobi. It's a laser level. Not a lot of value. Ryobi's not a super big name brand, but it's in very nice pre-owned condition. So that was $3, and I'm assuming we'll probably get around 25 shipped for it, or maybe 25 plus shipping. At that same sale, we picked up these Allegria PG Light shoes. These were $10. Very nice condition. You know, they are pre-owned, but they literally look brand new. Then we went to one sale where we picked up quite a few items here, and some of them do have pretty good value. We picked up this Arizona Coyotes Scentsy Warmer. That was $5. Not sure what that sells for. We weren't able to really find another one to compare it to. We did pick up this Pixie guy there as well for $5. And then we picked up these Department 56 Halloween Villages. The boxes aren't perfect. This guy right here, we're at the bigger box. We're expecting to probably sell that for around $80. They're in like mint condition on the inside. It just looks like the boxes might have got wet, or just over time just went bad. I don't know. And then we got the Dead End Motel here. When we looked him up, it looked like that was selling for around $50 plus shipping. We got this Dancing Douglas fir. It's a dancing Christmas tree. As you can see here, it was $2. Whenever we were there, we did test it before we even took it. And whenever I looked this up, I was pleasantly surprised to see them going for right around $50 plus shipping, depending on their condition. At another sale, we picked up this John Deere lantern. There's none listed. 2 sold for right around $60, and we paid $10 for this. My wife has an Infinity for these Bath and Body candle holders. Super nice condition, Christmas one. It's got that like copper or bronze look to it. You know, some stockings, some presents, gingerbread men and things like that. This was $1. Typically we sell these around $15 to $20 plus shipping during the holidays. At another sale we went to after we got back from the rain, we found some of these cosmetics. We just sold this here for around $30 shipped. Blake Brown, I'm not sure what these sell for. We'll put the comps up whenever we're going through. We got Monat for men for $2, and we got Suave Baby. We usually always try to pick up cosmetics if they're new, because we know that's something that people will need. So whenever they're able to get those items at a discount, usually that works out pretty good for them. We picked up this Rain-X wash wax for $1. I believe this was gone for around $30 to $35 shipped whenever we looked that up. At one of our last sales of the day, before we called it quits, we were just driving around the Sioux Falls area, and we found this garage sale on the west side of town, and it was a lady who has a barbershop boutique kind of thing, and she was selling some of these because they weren't selling in her shop super fast, so she wanted to get rid of them before they go bad. And these turned out to be pretty good. Not all of them are as good as the other ones, but we'll just show you what these are. I think this is the really good one. I think this one right here sells for right around like $75 plus shipping. the Sicilian. And then we got a Young Living Raindrops Technique set. I was super surprised whenever I looked this up. This goes for right around $150 shipped, and we paid $20 for that. Lastly, we got a few more little cosmetic things over here, sorry. Nothing too crazy. I found a camera on Facebook Marketplace that's not going to be part of this video, but then we also had another garage sale. We found another camera. Always worth picking up digital cameras if they work. I did have them put some batteries in this just to test it because I figured it's not too hard. This is a FinePix A600, and these go for right around $60 shipped. We found this 2001 vintage Snap-on hat, still brand new with the tags and camo. I'm assuming it was, I believe it was $1, and I'm thinking we'll probably get like 20 plus shipping for that. And then lastly, we had some Facebook Marketplace deals where we got an awesome deal on some video games and some figures. I'm just going to show you like the main games here that we got. This lot was $130. We got GameCube Mario Party 7 complete in box. We got Sonic Heroes complete in box. Crash, Crazy Taxi complete in box. Wii Sports Resort complete in box. Mario Kart Wii complete in box. This game was surprising to me because I never knew much about it, and I didn't think Guitar Hero games were really good. But this game sells for around 40 plus shipping. And then we got a couple little Marios, Olympics, Winter Olympics, Sonic Secret Rings, Happy Feet, and then we get into the lower value games here. And the last thing we found, which I thought was the coolest thing, was another Facebook Marketplace deal. And this is something I've never even seen in person before, which is weird because I have a ton of action figures. Well, we got these ECW Championship Class or Champion Clashers. We got Rob Van Dam. We got Jerry Lynn. We got a Tommy Dreamer figure. We got Taz. We got Bubba Ray Dudley, which is Bubba Ray Dudley from the Dudley Boys. We got Balls Mahoney. And we got Rhino. So all in all, we're probably like around $500 spent on everything that you just saw here. We'll put some comps up whenever we're doing the video to show you the comparables. And they'll probably be in our eBay store by the time this video comes out. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.